MA. Yeah, and AHMED space Ahmed is my Ahmed. And it's called GG. D- did you find it? Mm-hmm. Space Ahmed MED. Yeah. Stream name is GG. I'll comment on your newest video. And you can just go from there.
Game started.
Done.
What the fuck?
Whew, bless. Oh my god. Huh. I am lagging now. I might have to turn off the stream. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
No, if it's choppy, it's me too. It's just a part.
Oh, okay. Thought they said they fixed that.
I thought they said that too. The fuck? It's hella choppy now. This shit is getting ridiculous.
It's because they got NPCs, all of that shit. Oh, trust me, shit took it out. They shouldn't have the NPCs moving around. They should just have them in one spot.
Well, it's 2K, so
I need to jump. I have like a 30 block right now. Yo, it's way too laggy.
there we go.
It's crazy how Rec is not choppy at all.
It's because it's not a lot of shit going on, and it only has to load in like 10 players.
Right.
Oh
Why did he
shit!
bounce it?
I'm tired.
I would take it. You got ball.
My bad.
This shit is laggering.
Lagering.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I can't shoot, he can't. It got smooth. It's smooth now. Oh nope, no the fuck it ain't. It was smooth for a second. All right, bro.
Bruh. Yo. Ain't no way.
What the? I'm dunking on him. I don't care. He's just asking for it. Bro, this badge is fucking useless.
What the
What the
hell
fuck?
was
This
that?
game is ass.
You see that, Peter?
This game ass.
Peter, are you here? Beating your mid. Damn. This nigga Nico Mannion went so late. Wasn't he like an All American?
What other homework do I have? Oh, so I have that quiz.
It's so big though, so for yeah, right. They have to make the NPCs and like it's too much going on at the same time. The NPC shouldn't be moving. I know they're trying to show off the power of the console, but yo,
Reborn. All the crazy. I was
ooh,
Rod did.
wait, at a restaurant?
Yeah.
Can I? No wonder. Yo, EJ, I looked at the Amazon shit. I'm supposed to be lifting like 49. I think they said 49 pounds and above or something. And I have
And
to know
below.
how to. I have to know how to use the robots. I mean the machines.
Yeah. I mean, you don't know, you don't have to. At my job, they just have me sticking to like three things for real, and then like the niggas that's been there did that shit.
Okay,
But
that's
yeah, that shit gonna be tiring, bro.
yeah, but 615.50 an hour.
I don't think it's worth your back, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. It is not worth your back.
We'll see. We'll see. Phase are easy, kind of. I have a cold spot. Where? Here? Oh, I'm surprised. But I just have two shooting badges, so. And if it's connected to rec, then I can understand. I haven't taken any middies though, so that's weird. I have a center. You're right. You're right. It's not that. It's not that boring. Especially now that you can shoot and dunk. I had three centers last year. I have to fucking steady, bruh. I don't want to steady. Doesn't feel like it's
Are you gonna
finals
keep
week
it for
though.
a little bit before you give it to him, or what?
Yeah.
I'm done with that homework, bro. I'm not doing no more. Fuck that.
Should we go to another
Yeah.
fuck a 6 game streak? I cut my hair on my own now. Do what? Oh, one dude offered me $100 if I help him get it.
Why do I get intimidated? That's weird.
See how much money I have. Oh
Oh,
yeah,
I'm
and
about to get the Mamba mentality back.
I've been playing without boost too, by the way. Tomorrow, I probably won't play much. I got a steady, have an exam to take tomorrow, some porn to watch, then some more porn to watch. Then I got a steady, then I'll come on for like an hour or two. It's annoying. All my exams are this weekend. Oh shit. What'd you say? I am home. I just noticed I have a presentation on Saturday. I have my job thing for Amazon on Saturday too.
Damn.
I need to ask.
Just ask Amazon if you can do later. They be like real lenient. Like
They
they're not
made
gonna
me,
do it.
but that was like the latest this week.
Uh,
I mean, and the teacher, I don't think she told me exactly when. Let me go on the course thing, because if it's at 3, then yeah. But the drive is 45 minutes there. It starts at 10. I just need to go get drug
you finna
tested
be
and
driving 45 minutes too.
no, no, no. It's 13 miles away.
Uh,
It's just the testing center is in Phoenix. It's in Buckeye.
they're not even gonna drug test you for real because of Corona.
I mean, it's not like I was gonna fail.
I would have failed if they drug tested me.
I mean, if they had tested me on fucking Monday, maybe because I hit up blunt on Saturday, but I don't know if that's enough. No class tomorrow. No class tomorrow.
Tomorrow Thursday, I got one class which I'm not going to. Fuck him.
Damn, she giving you attitude for real. Yeah, but I feel so stupid now. She sounds like my cousin.
Where Ghost ass at?
Didn't he say he was going to work or something?
No, he said he was gonna play some Madden game and he never came back. That was Manny that went to work. Yeah. Alright, let me clean up a little bit.
I'm going to go do the challenge. Bro, if I wasn't in that fucking frat, I'd have had $200 extra. I just joined because I wanted connections, to be honest. You get cheaper car insurance too. Did you know that? Jordan passing me the ball like he's not the star of the team. Oh yeah, Peter, another reason why my shit is bad is because of this. Yeah, I didn't realize this shit counted for your hot zones. I just play my career and get it back up. This is probably all connected.
Alright, I'm back.
It's an ugly ass jump shot.
What you playing?
I'm doing the challenges,
Uh,
trying to get some more attributes. Did you see Danny Green got traded twice today
yeah.
to OKC? Now he's in the Sixers. Yeah.
You gonna get traded again?
Uh, I think it was Josh Richardson. Yeah, Woj bomb. I wonder how he gets his info. Do they just like tell him or? Yeah. Woj's agent calls him. Ain't he an agent? No, no, I'm talking about how. Woj knows like about the trades. Like the teams have to tell him. Teams have to. Maybe because of the European talent, so they just started talking about Luca. Because there was a European guy who was supposed to be number 4 in the draft, and seemed like they ignored him. I didn't see where he went.
Goes on left and right.
I think you need to have the right connections because not anyone could do it, and you can only declare once. He only has connections. Did he get drafted in the end? I
Hell
don't,
no.
I don't know why he declared like the day of the draft. Have you seen his videos on Instagram? He has a shot. I didn't know he played basketball at all though. Ain't that a nigga from Michigan? The one that kicked out Zion?
Y'all talking about my nigga Cassius? What's good with y'all boys?
Pretty much. Yo, let's play threes.
Oh, E is here. E?
Mm.
Threes? Me, you ish.
Yep, a man from Arizona. I know some guys who
Meritage,
went to
bro?
high school with him.
I fuck with Nico Meritage, bro. Who's the GOAT?
He means Nico Mannion. He said Nico Meritage. Yeah.
Who? Ooh,
What's
no,
his
let me tell you
face's
who I just
brother?
thought of. I thought of Trey Good, bro. Still the same niggas, bro. But I thought you was talking about him, cuz. Who the hell want Josh Richardson?
Josh Richardson, isn't he known for his defense?
He's known for mainly the bunnies.
Wait, then who did Danny Green
I don't know
get
what?
traded for?
A bag of
Oh,
chips.
he said a
A bag of
bag of
chips.
chips. WNBA player.
That's what that nigga worth, shit. Hey, E, what's the moves, bro?
Mm.
Z cool. What Z you talking about?
I'm shooting like ass in this shit. I'm gonna get cold zone hunter. Shit.
Boy, it's down bad.
Why does bitch face look so old? You sure
The
you
fuck was that?
18? Some bitches, all the makeup in the world can't save their face. They just born ugly. It's
Fuck.
unfortunate. That's how it is. Like Uzi said, you get over it.
Look at that nigga.
I know it hurts sometimes, but you get over it. You find
You
another
find
life to
another
live.
life to live.
Can I get rim protector now? 64 block. What do I need for Intimidator? 74 block. Boy, it's gonna be LaMelo Ball. What you talking about?
All funny games, so Cole Anthony won that bit.
Cole Anthony was normally was number 15.
Who had the 15th pick?
Magic, I think. Orlando
Mm,
Magic.
never mind.
What the hell happened to Mo Bamba?
He where he need to be.
He said he's just ass.
Mm, Mo Bamba, Bobo, you know, all the same niggas. Ass.
Bobo's injured though, so
Still ass. Yeah.
you really violating.
Hey man, he even got drafted by a team that don't need him. He that was their first round pick, wasn't it? Wasn't that the fourth pick? That nigga ass. Four star, you feel me? I feel like we got a good piece in Zach LaVine. I like Chris Dunn.
I'm out of the thing.
Whatchamacall is pretty good. Probably we need a small forward, power forward around that area. I don't like
You
Laurie.
don't need a power forward. You have Markkanen and you have Wendell
I don't like
Carter.
Laurie like that.
You need a small forward. You have a good shooting guard. You have Kobe White. You have Zach LaVine. I know because I'm
Oh,
using
we
the
do
Bulls.
have
I was
Kobe.
using the Bulls on my GM because I had nothing to do, so I was actually playing my GM. But yeah, the Bulls is kind of solid. Just need a small forward.
Derrick Rose. Yeah, damn near.
They had Luke
We
Kennard, but
got
they
rid of Luke
traded him.
Kennard.
They traded
We
him
got rid of
to.
Kennard, bro. I know. I just said they got rid. You don't listen when I speak, bro.
The Knicks don't even get to the playoffs in my GM. And now you're a Nets fan.
He said the Nets are winning the chip. He's a KD fan.
KD is the best after LeBron. I've never seen someone so efficient at scoring like KD. I mean, I don't watch basketball, but the one time I watched KD play in the finals, that man, if it was going in, it was nothing but net. And it was nothing but net the whole time. I'm surprised he even missed shots. That man was
Hey,
torching.
bro, I'm feeling real ready to shoot right now.
Bro, this game is hard to control the skateboard, bro.
Peter, where are you watching that?
YouTube.
Yeah, I know I'm losing by 3.
Did a week ago against the Colts. We've talked to him many times, and we made fun of the fact, oh, that is unbelievable.
Oh, does that mean after I
The full
fucking
season?
does that mean I can finally refresh and there's gonna be I can refresh and I'm gonna have what's it called? The new players. Cause playing my GM without the rookies is trash. Look at that nigga Steve Nash. Ugly as fuck. I don't even know who the other two are. I mean, I think yeah, I knew Stoudemire. Like I knew I seen him before, but yeah, yeah. Ugly ass niggas. Look at them. Ugly asses.
I green that. Can't even see
Oh my
myself.
god. Why the fuck you yo Pito, you see what they be doing?
Well,
Why's the coach playing, bro?
Who said that?
Depends on how well KD is playing.
Who?
That they're able to advance to the finals, I'll say it again. He'll never have a
Oh,
great
yeah, you're not.
You're forgetting James Harden is a choke artist.
team to the finals. The Celtics often
No, you're stupid. You said this. You, bro. That shit they won. They did. You're not winning. You genuinely think that team's gonna be good?
I was
You're stupid. You
Best
don't,
power
bro.
forward. Or whatever the fuck KD is.
You know how much I hate that nigga, and KD's not touching him. KD does not affect a team the way that LeBron does. LeBron is the best player in the league, and it's not even close. Yeah, because KD is a better scorer. He's better offensively.
Not
But
necessarily even. It's
overall,
because LeBron.
how they
You
work,
shouldn't say he's better offensively. You should say he's a better shooter.
when Hakeem
That's
Olajuwon
pretty much
won his
it.
first
better scorer. There we go.
Shooter.
No, I'm gonna go straight up scorer. I ain't even gonna say shooter.
Because if LeBron wanted to score, he's scoring, and no one is stopping him.
There's not a single person in this league that can stop. Kevin Durant from getting a bucket.
Have you not
That man
seen
dropped
Kevin Durant
50
against
points on the
Giannis?
best player in the league.
Have you seen KD play against Giannis? He gets clapped every single time.
Gave him 30. He played
Bro,
Kawhi Leonard, who was arguably the best defender in the league. Gave him 50.
Luka Doncic gave Kawhi 40 and a triple double.
Luka's a special player. That nigga giving everybody buckets with his slow ass.
I'm just saying.
I really don't see how niggas really out
Every
here getting
time I've
cooked, but
watched
I can't be
Giannis and
saying nothing,
KD,
bro.
every time Giannis is on KD, he's clamped.
You ain't seen it in 2 years.
Just 1 year. He played last year. Or like, no doubt, KD's my favorite player aside from LeBron and Lonzo Ball, but
What's good, bro? I fuck with Zoe. I'll give you $500.
hey, who's winning MVP? I'm going with Trey Young.
MVP? Nah.
Trey Young. What the fuck are the Hawks doing? Who did they draft? I haven't heard anything from them. I don't know how Atlanta
Oh
doesn't get.
shit!
I don't know how Atlanta doesn't get free agents. It's probably because of all the faggots in Atlanta.
Hey, you good, bro?
Nigga, I just got an email from my teacher telling me, reminding me, nigga, I have a final due tonight.
You been
Uh-huh.
final for what?
Anthropology.
Oh, that shit is easy. You
Fucking
chilling.
anthropology again? You know, study your body or something like that?
It's culture. Study your culture.
You have this class?
Is it 102?
No, it's 12:05.
We be watching the same shit. I'm in 102.
Yo, the city's a good idea and
Do you
all,
have
but
to?
like,
Is it like multiple choice or you have to write a paper? Because if you have to write a paper, then you're fucked.
Uh, most of it is multiple choice. Some is short
You
answer.
chilling. Most of the answers for
It's
that
not
shit
the
is.
same shit though. It's not the same shit. I took 102. I'll be back in a bit.
Damn, I got blocked.
mm-hmm.
Get me Uber Eats. Yeah. Like get me. If I green my next shot, get me Uber Eats. I'm a green. I'm a green from the top of the key. From here. Mm.
shitty.
My record is better now because EJ and I didn't lose a fucking game.
I play too.
Yeah, but it started to get like hella patchy, so we
But I always do.
51%. That 3-point percentage is looking nasty.
That's what a P5 at.
Bro, that's where Disneyland is, bro. Your P5 is on amusement park right now. Bro, there's no way you're doing that. That's like a
Wait.
6-hour plane flight from New York to Cali, or maybe 7.
Not even count that jet lag, boy, gonna kick your ass.
He said, I'm getting a P5. Yo, Peter, look at my build. Tell me this is not OP.
Woo, baby. She
That's
wanna
OP.
fuck with the woo. Woo,
Nah.
woo, woo.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
EJ has 4. I think. Let me see if I can find him. But this shit is stupid. It shows me my whole friends list.
Wait, for what? I think his whatchamacallit badger though, finishing. That's about it though.
I think he has like 15 or 14 defense.
He got 15 because I got 14.
And how much playmaking? 15, right?
I think it's who
Shit is ass.
terrible.
Shit is ass, bro.
Yo, look at
It's
the name,
ass.
my nigga. Inside the arc sport. What the fuck you expect to be good with that name, bro?
Mm,
He was when I got in this bit, bro. It wasn't bad, but it ain't good.
Cause in this game, if you have an 83 ball, I
You
don't
might
see.
as well not even have a three ball. You feel me?
Yeah, if you, I don't see why you don't max it out.
All his defense.
I don't think his
Oh,
driving
he
dunk
does
was
have
that high.
90. He got max driving dunk and layup.
Then why wasn't he dunking shit?
He a little bro. He a little boy, bro. You thought I was capping?
See, like they have NPC selling clothes. Why? Of course the game's gonna be patchy. Just put it all in a store. Do they even get paid?
Mm-mm.
I can't wait for 6 weeks to pass just so I can vote out Troyden, man. His annoying ass voice. Fuck that nigga. Troyden?
On what?
Oh, the videos are probably gonna stop. It's just I want Troyden gone.
I'll see him leaving.
Yes,
That's a vote based system. His niggas ain't voting him out. Damn near. Is he the biggest 2K
yeah, he has
nigga in
two
the community
mil.
now?
I didn't know.
Yeah,
I
he
didn't
ain't
know
going
who the
nowhere.
fuck he was. He's the biggest, but is he the most relevant though? That's the important question.
Mm, either him or Agent. You got Duke up there too. We got like a good 4, 5 niggas that's in that conversation, like most relevant.
I haven't heard much from Duke Dennis in this 2K at all.
He made a good ass build. That nigga just having fun. That nigga got like a 2-way stretch playmaker or some shit like that. That bitch is sound broke because we going crazy.
The crib going crazy. Look at this ugly ass nigga. It's Clyde Drexler and fucking the
It's
thumb.
12 o'clock.
Oh, is
Play
this
with chill for a
twos?
bit.
Yes, twos. Who the fuck is Terry Potter? Oh, it's me and Dame Dollar. I need to learn how to dribble in this 2K. How come Agent has such a big fan base? Is it just because he has the best video quality? Like, yo, this nigga don't even play Park. Yep. When is this gonna be? When are you gonna be like him, Pito? 1.6 mil. Said it's caused by the billboards. Yeah, he's talking about Aiden.
100, it needs to be now is to just throw on your headphones. Allow more people into the city. The cap right now is 100. It needs to be something around 700 at the minimum, but 1,000 would be ideal. Buff park progress, without a shadow of a doubt, would help more people play park games, because as of right now, you're not getting no progress for playing park games. Also, this word right here, guys, I had to mute it in my last video. For some reason, the video bombs when you say this word. So I don't know why this happens on this website, but it happens. I'm avoiding the word for obvious reasons. Now you guys know. Ronnie actually responded to grinding. It happened. Last video, for some reason, the video for playing park games. Also, this word right here, guys, I had to mute it in my last video. For some reason, the video bombs when you say this word. So I don't know why this happens on this website, but it happens. I'm avoiding the word for obvious reasons. Now you guys know. Ronnie actually responded to Grinding's list saying, yo, let's talk about nerfing contacts. You realize people are trying to build offensive juggernaut demis and building zero definitive, he meant to say defense ratings and badges, right? We aren't going to make defense easier for them. I've been reserving my say defense ratings and badges, right? We aren't going to make defense easier for them. I've been reserving my judgment here because I made a lockdown. I have a two-way scoring machine, but I don't have all my badges yet. I have half of my defensive badges. As of right now, I'm getting dunked on across the board from play shots who have contact dunks. Now I'm waiting to see, maybe that changes when I have my badges fully out and I'm at 95 overall. So I don't know yet. But Ronnie, as it stands right now, it seems likely that even after I get all my defensive badges as a two-way and playing good defense, I'm frequently getting dunked on with people that have the slasher grand badge, all right? For what it's worth, I think it needs a tiny nerf down. It happens very, very frequently, but it is happening on the park where the experience is supposed to be a little bit more casual, so I assume that's why they're continuing to allow that in the game. Davis came out with his own list where he said load more people into the parks, fix the chop and the delay. Delay is also important. Nerf the contact dunks, and this is coming from a person who has contact dunks, so he's asking for himself to be nerfed, because this is how I realized it was OP, is because Davis kept dunking on my head. Add way more park progress, add back dribble moves, all of them are gone. Interesting point. I don't know if you guys realize, when you go into the dribbling animations, man, it is like a desert in there. They took out a lot of animations in Next Gen 2K21 for whatever reason. Don't know why. And up the game speed. I feel like a snail, and in my opinion, the most fun 2Ks were the ones where the game speed was fast. Problem with game speed, though, is when you up the game speed, you also have to improve the servers, because if there's a high delay and a fast game speed, it becomes impossible to keep up with people on defense. So it's like a two-way street. So Ronnie responded here saying, what's wrong with dribbling? Sounds like you want to cheese. He followed up saying, do you realize at the city center there's a guy who teaches you other moves? Yeah, it was in our blog and videos. Of course, we have to be a certain rating in some cases, but earn your way to being good instead of wanting to be a demi on day one. Is there a guy in the city center that teaches you guys dribble moves? Okay, I'm just now learning that. For what it's worth, it feels like there's like 30% of the animations in previous games, so this guy must be teaching us 70% of the animations in the game. Okay, so that's news to, I think, a lot of people, because even I didn't know that, and I read the blog posts. I must have missed it. G-Man gave his own 2 cents. He said, I don't understand how stupid some of you are. If a 2K has good dribbling and movement, cosmetics, like the Park Neighborhood City, are just icing to the cake. At the base of every great 2K was good dribbling movement system with good shooting. Well, let's start there, please. And keep in mind, I don't think there's nothing wrong with dribbling, because I'm not a dribbler. So, Ron, you can't say there's nothing wrong with dribbling, because you're not a dribbler. If every imaginable dribbler is telling you there's something wrong with dribbling, why would you just ignore them and not listen? I don't understand that. I wouldn't know if there's something wrong with shooting. I wouldn't know if there's something wrong with dribbling. Because to me, I don't know how to do those moves. I just flick my right stick and then go up and try and dunk. Or sit at the hash looking all pretty. I don't dribble at all. Ronnie, there's a whole segment of the community telling you there's something wrong with something that you have no expertise in. How are you just going to ignore that? That doesn't make sense to me. But someone responded to Ronnie saying, thank you, Ronald. They have a 25 interior, but wonder why they get yammed on. I don't have a 25. I have a max interior defense, and it's happening to me. That's why I'm saying I'm away from my badges, and I'm going to find out if it's still happening to me. Because contact dunks every once in a while if I'm a lockdown is fine. But it's happening very, very frequently right now. Very often, like multiple times in a game. But Ronnie responded to that guy saying, haha, yeah. To which Badgeplug responded, actually not true. NBA 2K Lab did a test on interior defense and found almost no reason to upgrade it due to having very similar outcomes in tests, but okay. So I actually didn't even know they did that test. But Aiden was still on stream while a lot of this was going on, and he was trying to continue to push the message. Aiden said, you know it's real when the GOAT tweets it. Okay, this is fake. It's not real. I actually almost fell for it personally. And you know it's real when the GOAT tweets it. Okay, this is fake. It's not real. I actually almost fell for it personally. I feel pretty bad about that, but let's not talk about it. For what it's worth, it did something in the United States. So Aiden was kind of celebrating that victory there because that's how you get something in front of the 2K devs, because apparently they don't care otherwise. I mean, how many of these videos explaining to you guys how render distance would solve a lot of the lag, chop, and performance issues in the game? It's been like that for years. 2K waited until it was absolutely unplayable before they finally committed to doing something about it. Because when it was bad and not unplayable, they didn't do nothing about it. So while Ronnie was responding to people on Twitter, people were trying to get some kind of feedback or information about what's going to be changed and when. BP put out the post saying, "How about Stage, Ronnie?" To which Ronnie replied, "Stage is an event now. Though I could see an argument to make it more frequent, you have Gatorade courts that serve the same purpose that people are going to take the second to migrate to." Which is not true, Ronnie. And do you actually believe that? The Stage was a higher level of competition. And it was like that because there was something on the line, VC. At the renter courts, there's nothing on the line. You pay VC to play on the courts, which it shouldn't be that way, but you don't win VC for completing those games. There's nothing to earn from those. It's like a unranked private mind court game. It's not the same thing as a state. But I think he knew that. I think Ronnie's just saying things sometimes. I think he knew that. Joe Knows dropped his own video commenting on everything that was going on. He said this.
All right, so let's address it one last time. By the way, we're going crazy because we've been grinding like crazy. We don't even have time. I clearly said things need to be fixed for the game to be as good as it can be. Frame drops, mama mentality badge doesn't work. Park rep, teammate rate, all that stuff needs to be fixed. Of course. Of course. If you don't think that stuff needs to be fixed, you're an idiot. But the fact that I don't agree with people saying this is the worst 2K of all time means that I want a logo? Y'all do realize.
Hey, Joe, don't worry about those guys. Those people, we call those dummies. Being a content creator is like this, guys. Anytime I have something positive to say about 2K, wow, AJ, you just really trying to get a logo. Anytime you have something negative to say about 2K, but you're still playing the game and you buy it every year. So it's like you're just supposed to have no opinions or deal with criticism. So just ignore it, Joe. Just ignore those people. They're dumb. The reality is the hashtag existed, and Aiden said in his stream multiple times because he wants the game to be fun for him. And for a lot of people, when the game is chopping to the point where you're getting 2-3 frames per second, it's not playable. It's not fun. When you're trying to join people through your phone and it sends you to the wrong park 6 times, that's not fun. It's not fun to be on. These are all things that need to be improved for the game to be more fun. And for what it's worth, I try and give good context when I make statements anyway. For example, if you go back and you watch the city, when I was exploring the city, I was like, man, all this stuff is mind-blowing, the fact that they put this in the next-gen game. Okay, if they're able to match this mind-blowing level design with mind-blowing gameplay, it's going to be game, set, match. That's what I said. I always like to be clear about my opinions on something, as to never have people misrepresent what I say. But Joe, I'll just let you know right now, in the years of me doing this, people will continue to misrepresent what you say because they don't actually care. Or you gas it up every year anyway. Alright, shut the up. So, this Soren Vade came out with his own list of stuff to improve in the game. Ronnie responded to his list saying, "Lower the ban. When you were feeling bad in my DMs and saying you deserve the ban, this song was entirely different, no?" And, yo, Ronnie, just for future reference, stop. You deserve the ban. This song was entirely different, no? And, yo, Ronnie, just for my DMs and saying you deserve the ban, this song was entirely different, no? And, yo, Ronnie, just for future reference, stop talking publicly about stuff that you talk to someone privately about. That's not a good look, man. It's interesting because the guy responded to Ronnie saying, "It's full cap, but I'm not dropping DMs. That's not right. I never said any of that." Oh, he did drop DMs. Well, should we look at the DMs? Yeah, he didn't say that. Okay, all right. But, I mean, we kind of knew he didn't say that, Ronnie, because you did the same thing to me like 6 months ago, where you said I said something in the DM, and I didn't. You just misunderstood what I said. Besides the point, I responded to Ronnie to hopefully get some answers. I said, "There are problems joining friends to your phone again. Can that be addressed?" Ronnie responded, "Oh, good one. I noticed that too. Let the team know." For those wondering, the solution that sometimes works for me is closing app. It will let you join sometimes after you close app. This works on the PlayStation. I don't know how well it works on the Xbox. I did a follow-up tweet because the quality of life stuff is important to me. I said, "And game chat audio quality is still almost unbearable. Upgrade there would be welcome too." To which Ronnie responded, "Game chat audio isn't 2K related. Remember, this hardware launched too, so King's being worked out on some new but amazing technology." To which I didn't bother responding because I think he's trying to not understand, but Ronnie, pay attention here. This was a problem in last gen where technology wasn't new. And on top of that, this isn't a problem in most any other console game that I play, only on 2K, which leads me to believe it's a 2K problem. There's a chance it might not be. But the fact that it happens excessively on the game that I mainly play on console leads me to believe it's a problem with something y'all have going on, and not PlayStation or not some other To which some people responded, Agent, is that really your biggest priority? Shut the up! God damn! Yeah, that is important to me, man. I like talking with other people. That's what makes multiplayer experiences great for me. And when people have garbage mics, I have to mute them even though I think the conversation would have been funny and or made the game more enjoyable. Is that really, Agent? Maybe you should talk about builds. What's wrong with builds? Yeah, just create process. There's some things about the game where that's an improvement. The build system, in my opinion, clear fucking improvement. Whoa, I don't know what that was. Clear improvements. So we're getting a lot of answers from Ronnie specifically, and so people kept pushing. Well, how many more answers can we get from Ronnie 2K on this blessed day? Ronnie put out a reply saying, we will allow more people into the city once we are sure everything is working as it should. You don't do that all at once, and we control that, so we will increase as we go along. Ronnie, that means we're never going to increase. Oh, man. To which Nadex responded, fix chop and add more park and we will be happy. To which Ronnie said, I agree with those two, and that's about it. Those two will be addressed. The part comes from lower teammate grades. That needs to be tweaked by about 10%, and then Grind benefits positively from that. Iggymo responded, please allow us to earn the same amount of Grind when going to other affiliations if we wear our own affiliation clothing, which is actually a pretty good implementation of an idea that should already exist. To which Ronnie responded, not a bad idea, and we'll discuss with the team, but there is a means to an end when it comes to Grind being less playing outside your affiliation. Just to be clear, it was the same in 16 and 17. And for those of you guys who didn't play 2K 16 and 17, let me explain to you. Nobody liked it then neither. In fact, it was so bad in those years that you couldn't even play with people that weren't your affiliation until you reached a certain grind. Ronnie, nobody liked it then. And so the community applied pressure and you guys finally changed it so that you could play with whoever. And so there was no limitations anymore. So reintroducing limitations and arguing that it was like this in the past is out of context information. Nobody liked it back then neither. People liked affiliations. They didn't like the restrictions. So don't bring back the restrictions if that's the part of the affiliations that people did not like. Ronnie's not going to argue that people enjoyed the restrictions, like they added more to the experience. It didn't. It made it so that sometimes you couldn't play with the person that you wanted to play with, even if it would have made the game playing experience more enjoyable. Ronnie was real active though. He put out his own post saying, just so everyone knows, a large majority of creators complaining about the bans and saying they did not do anything publicly have admitted to me behind closed doors. And when logo season comes around and we have to consider who we should be endorsed by, God damn it! It's almost as if I've forgotten how to read. And when logo season comes around and we have to consider who should be endorsed by the company, I remember everything. Cool. Well, I haven't gotten a logo in years, so I give up on those right there. For what it's worth, I do agree with Ronnie here. I was talking to Ronnie, I think like a couple years ago at an event, and he was telling me like the type of information they get before they ban a player is overwhelming. But at the same time, sometimes I doubt that when a very honest, truthful person in the community gets banned and then gets unbanned, which means that 2K did it on like, you know what I'm saying? So they were unsure and then they unbanned because they went too hard with the punishment. So it's like, man, for what it's worth though, I do think he's telling the truth here. I think a lot of times when people cap and say he ain't do nothing wrong, it's because they're not going to admit to doing nothing wrong. And I'm pretty sure for legal reasons, 2K prefers to not disclose why someone gets banned unless they absolutely have to. Anytime you itemize something, it makes the opportunity for criticism infinitely higher. It usually works against you when that happens. Oh, we got some clarification here from Johnny who said, Ronnie, there's people with 95 blocks and max interior defense that are getting yammed at an alarming rate. Max badges too, might I add. So the stealing is like, okay, there's a lot of steals. You can click square and come away with a lot of steals, and this is before I even got the pickpocket badge on my lock. But as it relates to shot contest and or interior defense, it's not nearly as effective. So it might even be, if you want to balance it out, reduce the steal rate with the lockdowns and then increase the contest rate on interior and perimeter contests. And so on all the way on the other side of the spectrum, on the My NBA side, we have Kenny dealing with some issues. He said, I literally can't record a video because NBA 2K keeps crashing during simulation. He quickly followed up saying, we just want the game to work. We aren't asking for much. We just want the game to work. Hey, you don't ever see Kenny angry though. When Kenny get angry, you gotta pay attention a little bit.
Hey, what's up, Twitter? Let me show y'all what I've been dealing with. And I am not exaggerating when I tell you that this game has crashed on me at least 10 times during my Phoenix Suns rebuild. I mean, it's a topical subject. I'm trying to get it out, and I've already made the trade. I feel like we're about to go do big things, and I hit simulate. And once we hit like February crashes, and I'm telling you, it has happened. Oh, what is it? It's happening right now. The game just crashes on Xbox, on PlayStation. It doesn't matter. The game just crashes, and it's preventing me from working. At the end of the day, it's preventing me from working, and it is the most frustrating thing in the world right now.
I can only imagine, Kenny. I can only imagine simulating and crashing. To load up the game, to simulate and crash again. And to do that in cycles for hours to get your video out. Seems like a simple thing. A thing that's existed in sports titles for decades now. Seemingly doesn't work in NBA 2K21 Next Gen. But on some good news positivity, Kenny did follow up online that video right there saying nothing from 2K, no problem will be looked into. So there's a couple things of note. I think everybody in the 2K community recognizes that, yes, 2K dropped the current gen version with new cards and some new features, like a decent amount changed about the game. But it wasn't that fun. And then Next Gen came out, and that's a lot to do, especially. We know how much went on this year. We know how challenging it must have been for the developers. We understand. And I think across the board, everybody is thankful that they even went that hard. I give the devs some slack in that regard, because when else are they going to go through something that, like, that's like a drastic change that is okay, Agent, we understand, we get it, yes. But at the same time, come on, man, the simulation doesn't work out. Like, that simple game testing would have told you that. Like, Kenny figured this out, and it's a week into the game's launch. What if you just hit up Kenny, told him to run some tests before the game launched? I genuinely sometimes question whether or not they even have a quality control team. I don't know what those guys, they need. Okay, let me give you an example. The game I played, Valorant, right? The developers that work on Valorant are incredible. Oh my god, it makes no sense. They're top tier 0.1% at their own game. A lot of them. So I wouldn't mind the developers game testing their own game. They can bring around this one. There is occasional person who rated the game, like LD2K, play now, team up, but you should have game testers in there that are incredible at video games. You should find the people that are consistently glitching and breaking the game, and you should hire those guys to run tests months before the game launches. And the fact that I can sit here on videos for like 3+ years and just point out an obvious problem, that me having to load everything in the background while I'm playing this part game is the reason why it's lagging, and then nothing is done until it reaches such an unbearable point where the game can't even be played before something is done. That means that in the future, just so I know, if something is done poorly, but it's not done so atrociously that I can bear it, then there's no point in even trying to give feedback, because it won't bother being addressed. For example, the MyCore camera. There's no MyCore this year, right? So you would think that that's not going to be a problem. But when you go to the rented courts and you want anything that's not like you want to use the camera's up against a goddamn wall. And that's a small inconvenience. That wasn't so bad that it made the experience unplayable, but it was inconvenient. I can't even see my point guard sitting in the corner or in the paint on a Tuesday. I can't see my teammates, but it wasn't so bad that 2K wanted to fix it. So yeah, when I sit up here on Twitter, guys, on these videos, and I talk about some of the small things that need to change, it's because it makes the overall gameplay experience better. I think it's on the Western Wildcats for some reason. There's like it's like a tiered system where like the courts, there's like a staircase. You have to walk up the staircase to get to certain courts. And sometimes because the game is so clunky, you'll like fall off. And you have to walk all the way around to get to the staircase. For quality of life reason, that's gonna be frustrating to people months from now. But right now, people don't find it frustrating to game. I'm just telling you problems I think that they have. Small problems that once improved make the gameplay experience better. I think proximity chat would make this city so lit. The idea of NPCs giving you missions and stuff is dope. You could complement that by actually making people feel like they're part of a real neighborhood and city by allowing them to talk to the people around them. Imagine you're skateboarding into a house, you bump into a person in proximity chat, you got a new friend. They're trying to implement these features like garage doors where you bump into people and you just one-to-one snooze or any kind of horrors in any game mode, but without proximity chat. So the only time you talk to them is when the game starts up. But then even when you do talk to them, the audio quality is absolutely dog. Specifically on 2K, not exclusively, but largely a 2K issue. And some people I'm convinced don't even have a single brain cell left up here, because they'll immediately see a video like this and go, Agent, what do I play? Because it's fucking fun! tonight. I do have a video I'm gonna be dropping tomorrow on the channel where I go onto the garage courts and steal people's basketballs and hold on to them, and we'll see how that goes. It's gonna be toxic for sure, but I think it can be really, really funny. If y'all want to see that, man, you haven't already, be sure to subscribe. Drop a like on the video, man. Let's learn how to chat. Yeah, 30,000 views. Round, a lot of zeros, and a 3 in front of it. So videos on the screen right now. Shout out Aiden, man. Shout out the community, because just about everybody was showing love, just trying to make some improvements happen. We got some answers and some feedback from developers, so that's great. I'll catch you guys in the next one, man. I'm out.
What's good, y'all, man? Welcome back to another video. Now today, in the park, man. Yes, sir. You see, I got Nami and Nico Robin on my side, averaging 16 in this thing, in the slide. Man, I was off the phone. Hey, somebody send me a beat, man. I'm finna hop on that thing while I'm cool. But man, I've been like 6 days, whatever, since the last upload. But hey, we here. You feel me? We in the park. The only tragic thing is we barely got the console, bro. So people barely got 2K. It's the struggle to find games, and every week versus a sweat. That man trying to prove his work. But you know me, young ball man already got his SIGs going. I'm over here sauce and wall sit. Oh, snap. Don't dunk on him. That man's a bitch. I tell you, man, I can dunk that thing, but can I shoot? What? No. What'd you say? Shit! One time shot, baby. You know, every year it is completely hilarious whenever I see y'all try to move without a screen. Y'all really just be so fun. Oh my damn. Oh, great fade. Oh, I'm too cold. You know you're too cold when you surprise yourself with your coat. It's too cold right now outside, boy. I stepped outside yesterday and it was like polar bear pussy out there. But fellas, I know it's early and I hate to tell you to get up and the video when it started, but I'm gonna need you to go and get you a cup of that drink right now. I'm feeling hot. And I'm trying to take a sip, but I don't want to be moving like I come. But everybody watch. It's about that time. Everybody. Ready? There's a certain pain that you feel in your chest whenever you miss a break. It's just, I don't wish it upon my worst enemy. Hey, hold on, man. This shit was good as well, wasn't it? Yes, man. All this shit you like a damn perk, rejuvenating my damn body. Hey, man, I gotta talk about this game. I don't know if y'all been watching streamers or whatever y'all been doing. I don't know what the hell y'all been doing. Most of the time, y'all just they're beating streets, doing nothing productive. Get your fucking life together, bro. The hentai can wait, man. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, the dribbling. Hey, man, the dribbling gotta get some fixes. So we need to add some old dribbling back into the game. Y'all gotta fix this ASAP. I'm moving like a snail. I can do one move only. Like, I'm trying my best to learn some new stuff, but it's literally garbage, bro. Like, no one wants to see it. It's garbage. So this is my mini rant. At Ronnie2K, at Mike Wayne, at LD2K. You don't even own the fucking damn team, but bitch, I'm tired of it. Someone gotta listen. Hey, y'all motherfuckers gotta fix the dribbling, bro. I've had it up to here. Y'all can't even see where my fucking hand at, but bitch, that thing is high in the sky. Fix the damn dribbling. Alright, so second game, man, and we're still in the same market. What the fuck? Shut your goddamn ass up, bro. Man, I tell you, people get on the billboard, think they get one hit, they think they can get on that damn intercom and talk whenever they want. Bruh, y'all don't know the struggle. Like, when you playing a game and you don't have headphones on, that's why y'all see people with headphones on if you don't know. But look, damn, am I cooking here? Damn, I cook if you don't know. But look, damn, am I cooking here? Damn, y'all don't know the struggle. Like, when you playing a game and you don't have headphones on, that's why y'all see people with headphones on if you don't know. But look, damn, am I cooking here? Damn, I cooked this shit. Stupid ass ain't garbage. What I talking about? Oh yeah, the mayor shit, bro. It be feeling like, dude, just like in your ear. Well, I won't never forget the first time it happened. Me and Derek on tubes, chilling, relaxing, just playing some tunes. And then out of nowhere,
Raiders here in Tassino. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen?
Yo,
I
this
am
is
your
2K
mayor.
territory.
Like, God, there's the fuck, bro. I'm trying to hoop you over here, licking my left ear and shit, man. But real quick, we're going back to the journal stuff. If y'all can do me a little tiny favor, feel me? It's free. Ain't need nothing to do, nothing. I just need you to do this. Go on Twitter and tweet hashtag make dribbling fun. Again, that's all you need to do. If you want to go above and beyond, you can add the devs in the damn tweet. But your service, much appreciated for those. Now back to the gameplay. See, now I'm dope. Now, if you're the dude in the red, you should run straight to Derek right here. But what does he do with his big brain? He just runs to catch and lets me shoot. Dude, that's in the paint. He's stupid himself too, because he ain't even do it. I don't know what the play I've been doing, bro. The game's been out for years. The defense is still the same. He just picked up, bro. Gotta make this. But hey, man, you know defense win games, so I gotta get this stop. Hit me up there, you know this what it be. Hey, watch my takeover bar. Watch. Damn, that shit is crazy, bro. The badge is called Hot Shot, so whenever y'all get the game, be sure to put that on. I think I have it on Hall of Fame, so if you want to put it on Hall of Fame, go ahead. But hey, man, y'all gonna see the most tragic thing ever. Now, I thought I was gonna dunk on him. I'm sorry. Oh my God, I can't even look at the screen right now. Oh my God, that was so painful. I really just lost my takeover for missing a damn layup, bro. A layup. Now, obviously, I should have hit Derek like I am right here. But man, what's the fun in that? I don't want to pass Derek the ball. He's staying. It may have been in the basement eating mac and cheese off the ground. He in the crib fucked up. Y'all gotta stop commenting talking about G-Man let me in the basement. I'm trying to go live in Derek and shit. But no. Do you know what it smells like down there? 10 cans of bounce that ass. Yes, sir, you heard me correctly. So proceed at your own caution. Don't say I ain't warned you. F in the chat for that man internet. I know it's going through it right now. But hey, check me out real quick. You know I gotta. No, I had to do it too. What's up? So hold your dumb ass and stop sending me clips, man. I'm so sorry, y'all. Eventually, one day, I'm gonna get my shit together. But hey, right here, I was just trying to see how far Derek can shoot from, but that man didn't want to scoop back, so I was like, fuck it, man, just shoot that thing. And I already know someone in the comment section, hey, man, what Derek Bill? What his jump shot? Fucking no, man, no, I want to comment far Derek can shoot from, but that man didn't want to scoop back, so I was like, fuck it, man, just shoot that thing. And I already know someone in the comment section, man, what Derek Bill? What his jump shot? I don't fucking know, man, do I look like Derek to you? Damn, this link in the description, you can go subscribe, go check that out. Huh? You don't want to do all that, but it seems like some work. Get your ass over there on his channel and hit that sub button. I ain't gonna tell your ass one more time. You gonna go do that right now. Yeah, sir. Game 3, man. Now look, this right here, I gotta show y'all something. Look, this spin back, it makes you run. Look, this right here, I'm not doing this. It made me run all the way back. You cannot control it. Sometimes it lets you, actually do the move and break off, but sometimes that shit just make you keep running backwards. What y'all see with the step back contested green? I mean, that's not really nothing crazy this year. Contested greens are the regular. But y'all probably wonder why I'm going through this game so quick. That's because I lost this game. You feel me? After this shot right here, I think it cuts to it. Yeah, look, watch my play. Look at my player on. Look how he's. Look at him. The man is like glitching in and out, bro. I can't even run straight to the dude I'm trying to guard. You feel me? Like, this is the game. Like, this is the game I'm playing, bro. This is what I have to do my job on, bro. So if I'm moving like that, that is a problem. I just lost to a man doing dexing with no
Vito, I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. That's funny as hell.
that should not ever happen.
What?
But you know me. I'm spinning
Oh, it's cuz here.
You feel me? I'm coming back, bro. You're not getting
I don't even know if Vito's here.
thinking that I'm gonna run off.
Damn, his ass left, bro.
I won't hit the shot.
Shit, have we been here the whole time?
I've been here on my phone and shit.
Okay. Enough of the freestyle. G-Man, it's time to
I've been getting my badges.
there, hop back on the court.
That's what I need to instead of fucking around.
Try hard. We're not playing no games this time. I'm not finna do something crazy. I'm gonna let y'all know I never tried something crazy this game, but we did not lose. I was not bowling. I played the best defense I've ever played. It's just too easy. And guess what? Shout out to my Spanish bitch.
My first time watching a G-Man video. He's actually pretty good.
Where is he going?
Oh yeah, G-Man shit. I'm fucking on.
Shit, I'm streaming still? Turn that shit off.